What's going on, everybody? C4 here, and welcome to the newest episode of the NCAA Rebuilds, where we're going to be taking the unofficial 2018 national champion UCF Golden Knights and trying to get them in to the national championship. It is going to be very, very difficult, I think, but we're going to try our best. The first year, we're leaving the strength of schedule as is, but if we do really, really well, I think for year two, it's a 3-year rebuild, just to switch it up from the realistic rebuilds that you see in Madden. We're going to have to make the strength of schedule as hard as humanly possible for them to try to make it, but it should get done. But I do want to start off by saying right off the rip, guys, I do want to try and bring you guys more NCAA content. I would like to have another NCAA series that isn't just the rebuilds, but I don't really know what to do. I can't use a created team right now. I had a school that was created like a couple years ago, wasn't able to fully download it off the Team Builder website, and now, unfortunately, you can't do that. And hopefully it'll get fixed, but it's not looking great. So, I mean, I could bring back the Calgary Dinos or restart that, or I could maybe look at North Dakota State, like doing a Div 2. That's where Carson Wentz was. We did that a couple years ago. But I'm always looking for more suggestions. I do want to get some NCAA on the channel, but that's neither here nor there. Now it's time to focus on the UCF Knights. And looking at the team, it's pretty good. It's a 3-year rebuild, but in reality, I firmly believe that we just have a 3-year window because it's all about Mackenzie Milton. Mackenzie Milton's a 91 overall junior. We'll do everything in our power to make sure he can come back for his senior year where he might be a 99. And if there's one thing I do know about NCAA is that it doesn't even matter if your team, as long as your team's average and you have a 99 overall quarterback, crazy things can happen. You got Adrian Killings, Otis Anderson, let's actually make sure the step chart gets fixed up here. But Adrian Killings is a really nice running back, one of the faster running backs in college, obviously with that size. He's a good mismatch nightmare. At wide receiver, Dredrick Snelson, Gabriel Davis, Trey Nixon are the big three right now for UCF. And two of those guys are sophomores, so they're going to be with us for this rebuild, for the most of the rebuild, so that is good. Tight end here, Kolubalier. Who knows? Hey, Michael, change your last name. Super undersized tight end at 6'1", 223, but it is what it is. Offensive line is not bad, but unfortunately, most of these guys are going to be declaring they graduate. 2 seniors. Center 89, Jordan Johnson's a junior, so we'll have him for 2 years. And then the right side of the offensive line is not nearly as strong. Titus Davis, probably the best player on this defense. Maybe Tristan Hill could be laying claim to that. Luckily enough, he's a junior as well, so we'll have him for more than 1 year. Linebacking core is not terrible, nothing amazing right now. Secondary is pretty good. I mean, Mike Hughes left. Mike Hughes got drafted in the first round for the Minnesota Vikings. That was a big loss, but they still got some all right players here. There's no real liabilities. Richie Grant, the sophomore, in real life this year, he's been outstanding. I think he has like 4 picks. I think he's top 3 on the team in total tackles. Expecting big things for this guy here, so he is going to be a key part to our defense. The safeties aren't bad, and our special teams with an 89 and Mac Loudermilk, the guy with he's friggin' 1980s wrestler's haircut. We have really good special teams unit. I don't know how much special teams really influence the sim here in NCAA 14, but hopefully it does because we have really good special teams unit. So let's get into it here. Year 1 expectations. We're opening up at number 21 with our quarterback, given the strength of schedule that we have, because I just went with whatever the generic one was. I know that they play Penn State early, and I remember from that when we did last year, my creative player career. So they got number 10 Penn State. That's a tough game. South Carolina is a tough game. Louisville, maybe. Houston, maybe. South Florida, maybe. But you know what? I'm going to say this is still a team that could challenge for 10 wins. So let's get the job done. And at the end of the year, we went 9-3, so 1 loss short of where I thought. But we're still ranked at number 25, which is all right. And, if you're just comparing, the schedules are different, so it's kind of hard to compare. But, UCF, this could very well be their record this season. I think they have a shot at going undefeated again. Undefeated 2 times in a row. That would be pretty painful if they end up missing out. Let's see. Do we get disrespected, though? There are teams that have 3-4 losses. Oh, yeah. We should definitely be ahead of 7-5 Arizona. I think any team, those teams, we should be 17. 18s at least. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we kind of get robbed here a little bit, even debatably over some of those 9-3. You got 3 losses. You shouldn't be that much further than a team that started up higher. But anyways, we're still number 25. It could be a lot worse. Let's look and see who were the lucky teams that got one. You can assume that Penn State probably pulled one over on us. And that was close. It was competitive. And then we lost to South Carolina and Memphis, and then we just ripped off a bunch of victories to end the season, which is pretty good. Definitely, I mean, those teams finished ranked, so you can't really think, but definitely that Memphis loss for sure stings. South Carolina and Penn State definitely do have better rosters, but you would have think we could get past Memphis, but they went 10-2. Wait, we're not even in the is there even a championship game for the conference? I don't even know what conference this is. The friggin' AAC. It is. We didn't even hit the play because goddamn Memphis. Annoying. Very annoying. Looking at our final season stats here. How Mackenzie Milton was able to perform. 3,300 passing yards, 30 touchdowns to 6 picks. He's up to a 94 overall, which definitely means when and if we get him back as a senior, he'll be a 99. We got 940 yards, 11 touchdowns from Adrian Killens. We got 71 catches, 1,000 yards, almost 1,100 yards, 13 touchdowns for Snelson. Gabriel Davis, not bad. Killens, two-headed attack. Defensively, we got 16 tackles for loss, 4.5 sacks from Brendan Hayes. We got 3 picks from Robinson, Burgess, Beckner. 3 from Neville Clark, 2 from Richie Grant. Becker, not Beckner. Either way, don't matter. Hey, make more plays. Maybe I'll pronounce your name right. Still frustrating, but I always kind of figured that year 2 was going to be the big year for the Knights. So let's just, find out whatever meaningless bowl game we're in and get to year 2. Look at the Heisman Trophy race. A surprise winner, Travis Homer from Miami. 22 total touchdowns, about 1,800 yards. Zach Moss from Utah at 2. No idea who that Tulane or Tulsa quarterback is. Trace McSorley at 5. Shout out to them. We are taking on. I think our season was bad. Look at USC. We're taking in the Kraft Fight Hunger Bowl, which I think was actually a bowl game that we played in the Oregon rebuild. We're going up against 6-6 USC Trojans. Oof. I mean, it'd be a confidence boost to get a big-time bowl victory over a prestigious college football program like USC. So let's go get it. Very nice. Got a Fight Hunger Bowl trophy. Competitive game. We had 10 wins. I mean, 10 at the end of the day, I said 10 wins. We got that 10 wins. And a big win over USC, who definitely has a better roster than us, but we have a better quarterback, and quarterback means a lot. Mackenzie Milton on the day, 250 passing yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 pick. Killens went over for 100 yards. Milton had a rushing touchdown. Peyton, 78 yards and a touchdown. Defensively, we got Davis, 3 tackles for loss. Did we get any picks? No, we did not. But yeah, we had the more experienced quarterback, and when that comes, definitely in a bowl game scenario, you want to put your best foot forward and kind of carry that momentum over to next year, where we were ranked number 25. We still have a ranking. I guess we lost our ranking, or all the rankings gone. No, the rankings are still there. We just lost our ranking. Great, but with this victory, hopefully we open up next season, maybe in the teens, late teens. Come on, we got Mackenzie Milton coming back. Help us out. We want to make a national championship run. Please and thanks. Bye. Time to look at players leaving, and luckily Mackenzie Milton is not one of them. We are losing a couple, nice starters there. Kyle Gibson at strong safety. We're losing our kicker at guard. But we got a couple players, and obviously Loudermilk, middle linebacker. But we're going to try and retain all of these big-time players that want to leave, like Kevon Ahmad, 77, you want to transfer? You need to come back. You're going to play in more than 3 games. Hey. He's gone. That makes me actually the first time we've done like 10 of these. We haven't been able to convince a player to come. All right, Snelson, we definitely need you back more than ever. Come on, get your degree. That was easy. One time, this charm. And again, man, we're not losing a whole lot. The roster turnover is not that brutal. So I think everything is set up to put all our chips, go all in, all or nothing here in year 2. We'll have the roster to do it. We just need the favorable sim to work in our favor. Come on, the Knights, baby. Get them the national championship. They deserve it. So looking at the strength of schedule, we need to make it as hard as possible. So we're actually ripping off with 3 ranked opponents because, I figure if we come up, we're not ranked right now, which is annoying because during the offseason we're ranked number 21. But looking at this, I think we go through these 3 games, number 24 and 23. Obviously, that's just barely touching the ranked. Figure we win this game, we'll be in the 20s. We win that game, we'll be in the mid-teens. Win that game, we could push for top 10. And then if we close out the season, could be interesting. I just think it's gonna be really, really tough in the sim. We have to hope that the sim values the 99 Mackenzie Milton above all else. So, we don't want to make it unbelievably hard to. I could just scale like Alabama, Ohio State, or something like that, and we'll get stomped, clearly. But look at our roster here, as we are unranked for whatever reason. Mackenzie Milton is that perfect 99 impact player. Killins is a 96. We have plenty of running. Our running game will be fine next year. For pretty much we don't have to worry about that. Wide receivers, Gabriel Davis, 96. Nixon, 94. Snelson, 94. Tight ends, nah. Offensive line is not the best. We have the 95 center there, but the rest of the Pirates definitely average at best. Defensive line is pretty good. Tristan Hill, a 93. Linebacking core, we got 86, 80, and 84. Secondary, we got an 88 and an 86 in Clark and Brandon Moore. Safeties, Richie Grant's up to a 94. We got Collier, 83. Special teams, unfortunately, our special teams that was really good last year, which I don't know how many wins or if anything it even mattered in the sim. This year we're going with a couple freshmen, but all in all, man, this team is much better than what it was a year ago. And I figure, starting with that, I mean, we got to go all or nothing here. You know what? Let's just make it crazy, because I even feel like if we're going with that, we might not get it. So let's go week 1 instead of Texas. Where was it? Where's week 2? Week 2 instead of Arizona. Give me Bama. We want Bama. This is what UCF fans want. You want Bama? I'll give you Bama. We're going to play that game. We're going to play UCF versus Alabama, just because, it's going to be really tough. If I was actually playing as UCF and all these games, we might have a shot, but I want Bama. This is the matchup many people want to see. I'm going to give it to you. After a big opening victory over the number 24 ranked Texas Longhorns, we didn't get ranked. Okay, well, that's great, but here we go. We got number 7 Bama. I mean, if we could beat Bama, I feel like we should have enough clout. It's a national broadcast game. UCF finally getting the respect. Like, this is in itself the UCF national championship game. Mackenzie Milton versus Tua Tagovailoa. Who is the premier? Isn't Mackenzie Milton from like Hawaii or something like that? I could be wrong. I could just be way off base there, but it doesn't matter. It's Bama. It's UCF. Let's get this victory. Biggest victory in the history of the Golden Knights. Big play, 40 yards, opening drive, Snelson. Bama's shook, man. Bama is shook. They do not like coming in here. The bounce house. They're nervous. Oh, very huge play for a gain of 16 on 3rd and 6. Hit Killins, the very dual threaty running back. Oh, my God. I think we get an opening drive touchdown here. Bama it's over. It's over. They're already deflated right now. We're that 2007 CUSA champions, okay? They are scared right now. Boom, right there across the middle. Opening drive. We go to Brian Smith, who was our only 4-star recruit this last offseason. True freshman. Mackenzie Milton, 4-4 on the drive. We got this. We got this. Oh, let's go, man. I'm telling you right now, this Adrian Killins guy, one hell of a weapon. He's had 2 big catches. He's moving the chains. This Alabama front 7 that is feared, in quotations. We're getting pushed throughout the offensive line, but we have a quick release from Mackenzie Milton, and he's getting it off in time. Right there, Trey Nixon, touchdown. Kind of feel like it's going to be a shootout, though. Don't know how well my defense is going to be able to stop Tua Tagovailoa. All right, we are actually able to get a stop, but, of course, Alabama's able to pin us down, so this has been the money play. Killins out of the backfield. It's been a mismatch. Oh, my God, we're getting massacred. Our O-line, they're just not good enough. Oh, my God. Snelson with the huge catch. Big gain. We're just right outside the red zone. We use a timeout. 8 seconds left on the clock. What a play by Snelson. Thank God we're able to convince him to come back to school. We got to go over the end zone. Our kicker is kind of crap just from the extra points. He is a true freshman. Doesn't seem like he has much kick power. So this has to be... I don't even know if this has to be a touchdown or not. Shit. All right, we'll kick the field goal. All right, kicking into 12 wind. A little nervous. Come on, baby. There we go. Barely makes it in. But at halftime, UCF, that 3-point lead over Alabama. And how is Alabama number 7? That's ridiculous. Wait, they want to go for it? We're going for it? Okay, we're going for it, baby. Oh, my God, Snell's at the top. Wide open. Alabama wasn't ready for it. And on 4th down, those are the kind of all-or-nothing plays you need to make when you're UCF. A blown coverage by Alabama. Snelson continues his incredible day. The drive continues. All right, 1st and goal. Simple slants, man. Can't run anything too crazy. Just have to hope we can. Oh, come on. Right there. Mackenzie Middleton goes in. Untouched. And UCF with 24 points on the board against this terrifying Alabama defense that has a lot of their top talent didn't declare. I saw Raekwon Davis. I saw Quinnen Williams, Deontay Thompson, all 3 players most people would expect would have declared for last year's draft. They're still here. They're still a feared defense, and UCF is having their will right now. Just run the score up. Too easy, man. Too easy. You kind of, if they want to continue just to guard the outside, we'll take this 160-pound lightweight and run them right up the middle. Oh, my gosh. Full kudos. I mean, we have a 95 center. Run behind that road grader. UCF, incredible scenes here at the bounce house. And as the game is over, look at that, man. Mackenzie Milton carried the team to victory. 279 yards, 3 touchdowns as UCF gets maybe what could be more important than a national championship at this point because, the voting committee and all that stuff is against them. They just want that chance at Alabama. They know Alabama's the powerhouse of the SEC. They're the powerhouse of college football. They haven't lost. They think that they could beat Bama, and there you go. Alabama was able to get a garbage time touchdown, but UCF 29, Alabama 20. The proof is in the pudding. Now we need to trust the sim to, carry this momentum forward. We should be able to crush every other team, especially in the AAC, but the sim can be at times unforgiving. So in case all that doesn't work out as it should, at least we have this win over Alabama. All right, I simmed the season, so I have no idea how everything went. We were 2-0. We last beat Alabama. We won the AAC right away. Please be undefeated. Please be undefeated. Please be undefeated. Oh, for the love of God, it's frozen. It's lagging. We did! No! How we're on 12-0 and we're number 3. No, man. We beat Bama. We got 3 on fucking Florida. Okay, well, we need to hope that either Michigan or Florida can lose. Michigan up against number 17 Wisconsin. Florida against number 8 Texas A&M. If one of those teams drops and we still don't move up 1 point, I'm gonna shit a brick. Okay, we don't know yet if we moved up a spot. Fingers crossed. J.J. Taylor from Arizona won the Heisman Trophy. DeAndre Swift, 2nd place. Travion Williams, Brandon Wimbush, Jonathan Taylor rounds up the top 5. Come on. Don't rob me. Oh, my fuck. Oh, my God. We go undefeated. We beat Alabama, and they give us number 3. We're not going to go another 3rd year because our team's going to be terrible next season. We're not even going to waste that, so let's just sim this game against Clemson, and, we remain the fact that UCF beat Alabama, and we still get slighted for the national championship game. We got to take the writings on the walls, because let's be honest. I'm just like, next year, our quarterback's going to be like a 76. We're just going to go like 6 and something. I can guarantee you that. So hopefully we can win the Sugar Bowl and have something to lay claim, but ultimately that Alabama game is forever going to be the equivalent of the national championship here for UCF, and they proved the doubters wrong. And still, they get screwed over by the committee. And in a game where everyone was pretty much deflated, Clemson, the big powerhouse known as Clemson, barely squeaks by a UCF team that didn't even want to show up and play. They felt slighted. They felt like they deserved to be in the national championship game. And even then, Clemson barely eked by. Mackenzie Milton, he checked out. He's getting ready for the NFL. That's so frustrating, though, man. Like, there's no way. This was our year. We didn't get it. I mean, looking at the season stats. Oh, he did number 1? Oh, my God. Not only, got robbed. Mackenzie Milton was number 1 in passing yards. He didn't even show up on the top 5 for the Heisman with 4,100 passing yards, 46 touchdowns, the 10 picks. Also chipped in for 3 rushing touchdowns, so 49 total touchdowns. Didn't even make the short list. He got robbed, man. Killings, who was a monster, almost 1,400 yards, 12 touchdowns. We got 79 catches, 1,240 and 15 from Gabriel Davis, 1,012 from Trey Nixon. Snelson, 604, but it has his biggest game, the biggest game we need him to have against Alabama. I don't think we get that game. Look at Killings, almost 40 catches, 600 yards. Even Killings should have been in honorable mention. He finished with damn near 2,000 total yards and 17 touchdowns. He doesn't even get honorable mention, man. Keep sleeping on UCF. We got 18 tackles for loss, 5 sacks from Hayes, 12 and 4.5 from Randy Charlton. A couple turnovers here and there, but this is garbage. Now, it's a meme. It's funny to hop on the bandwagon about the UCF National Championship, this and that. But now I actually have a gripe. I have the same complaints that UCF fans have been saying for 15 months now. Stop underrating them. I mean, we go undefeated. We beat Alabama, and they still just, oh, yeah, we'll give it to the SEC and the Big Ten team. Put some damn respect on UCF here, man. That's garbage. But still, this probably has been one of my more exciting rebuilds. I had fun doing this, even though it wasn't the result we wanted. We got to beat Alabama. We went on an unbelievable run, and even way back in 2013, the committee still hated UCF's guts, as you could see by our Heisman snubs, as you could see from our national championship snubs. But we gave it as good of a go as we possibly could, and even unfortunately, there's just the powers that be. We're never going to let it happen. And like I said, usually we do 3 years, but with the amount of talent we're going to be losing, like I said, we're going to have like a 75 overall quarterback. It's not even worth my time doing that. And I don't want to ruin the prestige. I don't want to end on a low note. Even though this is kind of ending on a low note, we still had an insane season and we beat Alabama. So I feel like this is the right time to end this rebuild. So I hope you guys did enjoy another episode of the NCAA rebuilds. As always, check out the playlist. I uploaded a bunch of these ones. People keep requesting schools that I already did. It was during the Madden down period. Like I did USC, only had like 3,000 views. So go check that out. Penn State, all those other good schools. But there is a school we have yet to do. Let me know in the comment section below. I may just use the most popular one as the next rebuild next week for here in NCAA. And give me feedback on what kind of series you may want to see here from NCAA, because I do want to try to bring a little bit more NCAA content to the channel. I'm always looking for suggestions. But that does it for me here today, guys. Thank you for watching. As always, if it's your first time stopping by, don't be afraid to hit that subscribe button. Let's see if we can get, maybe 500 likes on this video to show your support and for me to continue these NCAA rebuilds. And until next time, it's C4 saying peace out.
Money I'm spending, I'm out and I'm shopping. You talking that shit, well you talking and talking. Look at my options, look at me dropping. Ass in the game, like who are you stopping? Not me, I never. Not me, I never. Not me, I never. I'm way too clever. Look at the kid, Mr. Consistent, I'm doing it big. Way too persistent, I'm taking your bitch. Here comes a monster to scare all you kids. Y'all scared, what you running from? Y'all scared.